Now we're going to derive the general equation of a circle from the standard equation of a circle. Now remember that the standard equation was given by x minus a all squared plus y minus b all squared is equal to r squared. So what we are going to do here is that we are going to expansion. So this is actually going to be x minus a times x minus a plus y minus b times y minus b, and this is equal to r squared. So if you remember your binomial theorem, x minus a times x minus a should give us x squared minus 2ax plus a squared. You can check it out yourself. Plus y squared minus 2by plus b squared. And this is equal to r squared. Now we want to group them in terms of exponents. So we'll have the squares together, x squared plus y squared, and then the ones with a single term, minus 2ax minus 2by, and then let's put the constant terms together, plus a squared plus b squared minus r squared, and this should be equal to 0. Now, let a be equal to minus g, and then b, let it be equal to minus f. And then let us bring a constant c, and let us equate it to a squared plus b squared minus r squared. So now our general equation is going to be x squared plus y squared minus 2gx. We are replacing g with the, so sorry, it should be plus, sorry, so to give us double negative, so plus 2gx, and double negative here as well, plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0. And this is the general equation of a circle. Now, what are the variables telling us? The center will be given by minus g minus f, because it was at first a and b, and we substituted a and b with negative g and negative f. And what is c? That constant c is given by a squared plus b squared minus r squared. So assuming you wanted to find the radius, what would you do? The radius would simply be a squared plus b squared minus c. Now in this case, we have changed it to r. We have changed a to minus g. Now minus g squared is the same as g squared, so you can call this g squared, and minus f squared is the same as f squared, so this will also be what? F squared minus c. So these are the two things. If you want to find the center from the general equation of a circle, we are just going to negate the g, negate the f, and then to find the radius, we are going to have g squared, the center, plus f squared minus c. That is the definition for the center, the general equation of a circle. Now, one thing we should take note of for equations of a circle, x squared and y squared, they have the same coefficients. If it is 1 for x squared, it should be 1 for y squared. Another thing we should take note of, there is no term in xy. And then, most of the time, the degree of the expression for x and y is 2. The highest degree for x and y is 2. We will not find x cubed, x exponent 4, etc. And these are the ways you can identify the equation of a circle, whether standard or general. we realize that we derived our general equation from the standard equation. All right, let's take some examples. Example 1. Find the general equation of a circle with a center for -5 and the radius 2. All right. So for our solution, let's quote our general equation. X squared plus y squared plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0. Okay, where c, the center, capital C is the center. This is a small c. Perhaps it's not clear. Let me make it small. Small c, this big C. The center is minus g minus f. And then this, our small c, is given by g squared plus f squared minus r. Very good. R squared, sorry. Good. So here is the case. We have c to be 4, -5. That is the center. And so we can calculate for the constant term here, the small c. I want my capitals and my small letters to stand out. Okay. So let's have a capital C and a small c. So let's find our constant term. 4 squared plus -5 squared minus r squared. We don't know r yet. So we'll find, we know r, sorry, r is 2. 2 squared. So let's compute this. We are going to have 16 plus 25 minus 4. That will be 16. 25 minus 4 will give us 21. 16 plus 21 will be 37. And that is our small c. So let's try and find the equation of the circle. We are going to have x squared plus y squared plus 2. Now let's put our g. Now we realize that the center was given by minus g minus f. So if we have 4 minus g is equal to 4, so that g will be what? -4. And then if minus f is equal to -5, what will happen to f? F will be +5. So remember to always negate your center before coming to put it in your general equation of a circle. So our g is going to be -4. Let's bring our x plus 2f. F is 5. Plus c, we found c, 37, is equal to 0. Very simple. So x squared plus y squared minus 8x plus 10, sorry, I didn't bring the y plus 37 is equal to 0. And this is the general equation of a circle with a center for -5 and the radius 2. Now let's take another example. Example 2. Now with example 2, we will give you the equation of the circle. And you have to find the center and the radius. So find the center and radius of the circle general equation x squared plus y squared minus 2x minus 4y minus 11 is equal to 0. Good. So for the solution, we can start by quoting let's start by quoting our general equation of the circle. X squared plus y squared plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0. Now, we remember that 2g is the coefficient of x and 2f is the coefficient of y, and then c is the constant. So let's find g, f, and c. So 2g is equal to negative 2, so let's divide both sides by 2, and our g will be what? Negative 1. Now let's go here. 2f is equal to negative 4, so if we divide both sides by 2, f will be negative 2, 4 divided by 2. Now our c is simply negative 11. Excellent. Now we remember that the center of the circle was negative g, negative f. So whatever we got for g and f, we'll negate it. Negative 1 becomes 1, negative 2 becomes 2. So we found our center. Now what about our radius? Remember that r squared was given by g squared plus f squared minus c. So that r squared will be equal to, what is the x component or the x coordinates of the center? 1 squared plus the y coordinates of the center 2 squared minus the constant of the equation minus 11. Okay, so that r squared will be equal to 1 plus 2 squared is 4 plus 11. 1 plus 4 is 5 plus 11 is 16, and that is r squared. So if we find the square root of both sides, r will be 4. And so, therefore, our center is 1, 2, and our radius is 4 units. Alright, friends. You can take this example and try it on your own. You can leave your answer in the comment section. Should we call this a take-home assignment? Okay. Take-home assignment. 1. Find the general equation of a circle with the center C, 4, negative 1, and radius 8. And then number 2, find the center and radius of a circle with the general equation. I continue here. X squared plus y squared minus 2x plus 4y plus 7 is equal to 0. All right, so you can go ahead and do that. Thank you.